Hello and welcome everyone to this Let's Play video of Aven Colony. Beware, spoilers are ahead, this is the story mode and it is about halfway through. So if you do not want to know anything about any particular stories that are happening in the main campaign mode, you should be going to a different page right now. So basically what it comes down to is you're building a colony and you need to maintain it and you need to make it self-sufficient. So just to give you an easy rundown, you need to build farms, you need to have habitats, you need to have power generation, and all kinds of other stuff, such as a research center, or water pumps, scrubber drones for invasions, I'll get back to that in just a bit, police drones, hospitals, everything a colony could possibly need. So right now what is happening is I need to protect myself from this, well, basically it's what is it? Creep spore invasion. Basically I have to build a scrubber drone, which is the red building right here, but it doesn't extend all the way out here, so I have to build another one, and I'm hoping it will be quick enough. Let me just change this audio settings right here. There we go. That's better. So basically, the scrubber drone is going to attack these spores and neutralize them. That's the idea. Well, I need to get a 200 population. Right now, happiness overall is good. It's not bad. It's only 72%, but it's well enough. You only need 50 to make sure you stay in control. I'm just short on power, as you can see, and the police drones just cut out us at the first sign of that. So there's a few different things you can do to make sure that your power supply keeps going. You can build batteries when you have enough power to store them, in combination with lightning towers such as these, to take down incoming lightning strikes and just store the energy. But it's only a temporary solution. You need to think fast. So luckily for us, we can pause the game, have a look at what it is we should be doing. So right now I'm seeing that the geothermal generator that I have is already maximized in upgrades. So right now I'm just checking what else I can do, because I would like to upgrade something instead of having to build it. But if I have to build, I have to build. So, you know, that's not coming away from that anytime soon. Here's a vent, but that's all the way all down there. That'll take way too long. So you need to play this game by carefully, especially in the beginning, carefully building out your colony, building only what you need. And now when you get more experience, you'll get a feeling for what you can do straight away. Just by looking at the map, you'll be dealt with. But right now, this is a harder map. This is a snow map, and these are hard. I mean, farms will grow even less proper as they, even worse than they normally would. Even greenhouses are affected. It takes a lot of power. You need to keep heating up. So basically, and the heating does go automatically, by the way, but you know its power usage through the roof. So I'm just going to check if any of the buildings that I have set here are still actually doing something. Okay, that is still working. So you see, this is one of my batteries, and it actually has some stored power, so I'm going to use that. But I still want to see if I can turn something off. Oh, these plasma turrets, by the way, are for ice shards, not aliens. There is going to be ice shard storms, and you need to meteorite storms. You need to shoot all those things out of the sky. I only have one or two, and it's not enough. But you know, You have to start somewhere. So let's just have a look. So you can see I have a lot of air filters just because I have some industry as well. Basically, if you don't have air filters, the air quality doesn't get too high and people will not be happy. So right now I'm at 97%, which is pretty good. But, you know, 100 would be ideal, obviously. Okay, so it turns out that I do have to build some power station buildings. Just checking. I must have some Zorium, which I do not currently have. There's some Zorium over here, but that is still way too far away. Zorium generator is basically the most powerful electricity generator you can build in this game, and it's really nice. I can tell you that. Oh, there's some kind of pod here. Seems to be where I have to be going, so no worries there. I'm still going in the right direction. I should tell you it has been a while since I played this, so that's why I'm looking around a bit. Okay, so let's just throw down a couple of solar panels. And once they're built, I'll upgrade them. Well, what I personally do, when I ever get a notification, I always pause the game for a bit. You can do that as you wish, but, you know, shit happens, so I would personally recommend definitely pausing the game when you get a crisis notification. So I just upgraded the scrubber drone building just to try and kill them off. As soon as they get up, they should be dying, as far as I've understood. But, you know, I've only had 3 of these so far, and they were dealt with rather easily. I shouldn't pay too much attention to this, so let's just go on and do something else. Okay. So here's are the solar panels that I was building. We're going to upgrade them all. You need nanites to build and upgrade buildings. As you can see, here, cost 10 nanites. And I have a nanite window right here. I have 142 right now, and I have enough iron ore and nanite processors to gain 1.7 per hour. Well, in-game hours go rather quickly. So let's see what happens. There's a couple of drones coming in. 4 of them, actually. They can work together. They prioritize them automatically, but if you want one building built before the other, even though it's further away from the drone, the building closest is going to get built first. So you can prioritize them, but the tutorial will learn you how to do that. Let's go. I want to up my power. Here we go. All right. So as you can see, 4 majorly upgraded solar panels do not give that much power, but that's why you have the the geothermal generators and the Zorium generators. So they're basically just to get you started with. I would place a windmill, but solar cells are just much more useful in this game. Let's have a look. Okay, so if I'm remembering correctly, I should be heading here. So I'm just going to be building roads just to get there, actually. But I do need some construction drones, which would be right here. Well, let's just build a basic one, because that should be enough. I'm gonna try not to get it next to the poisoning air supply right there. It will cost me extra nanites because of it, because I will have to build another one very quickly, but you know, shit happens. So let's just see what happens. I'm getting a little impatient though. Here we go. There, see, that's what it's coming down to already. So when I build one here, it's not gonna be as much of an issue because it will have a better range. So let's just go ahead and speed that up. I need to improve happiness. At some point you're gonna get votes because you need to be in control. You need to be the governor for this colony, and that's one of the best times to actually get an insight in what you can do to up the happiness. Checking right now. As you can see, there's a lot of things you can check, but you know, food's good, water's good. Water could be better, but it's good. Oxygen is good. Happiness is well enough. Actually, hoping to get more later on. Let's just get this show on the road. Alright, slow it down a bit. There we go. Might not even be a bad idea to put down an outpost. Let's check the habitat. 66 inhabitants. That means it's full. So what we are going to do is we are going to build a residential structure. I don't expect to be doing too much out here, so I'm expecting that a outpost will be enough. I mean, I do want to get down here because these are two major power generating sources that I need, but you know, let's do one thing at a time. Let's see what happens to the mission when I get the pod. Space elevator. This is a very new one. Okay, so right now there's an incoming storm of ice shards. This is what I was talking about with the plasma turret. If you zoom out a bit, you can actually... Here you go. And he's trying to shoot them as much as he can, but they still damage buildings. You can just repair them with cause of nanites, and they will give a marker when they're damaged just too much, so you can quickly repair them, but I can't be arsed to actually build more at this stage. We go. We cannot acquire, so we're going to build. They added decoration structures. And that's nice. Let's see what happens when we build one right here in the middle. My habitats are right here, so what if we build a park across the street? Let's see what happens. I've been playing this since the release on Steam. It was released before that as a beta, I know, but I wanted to play it via Steam, and I've gotten the impression that they've actually improved and added a lot of different kind of things and structures as they had time to actually have the game open and see whether or not what would work, would it be stable enough. So I'm actually glad they did that. It doesn't feel just only functional, and it also feels a bit like a proper city builder because you can actually add builders like we just did to actually liven the place up a bit. So right now I'm looking for a containment unit. Here we go. I'm building that right there. It's just a bit of a waste. See if we can actually recycle this. Here we go. And maybe we do need them later, but you know, let's see right now. I'd like my paths to be efficient. Here we go. And it's right next to it as well, so I didn't even have to build all the way out here, but you know, shit happens, so. Okay, so now I'm going off to my research center, which is right here. Not entirely sure, but I think I need to upgrade it. Here we go, unidentified artifact. Well, this just takes a while, like a lot. As you can see, my food is negative right now, but that's because it's winter. You can see that right here, winter season. And that means all food production, even in greenhouses, will go down, especially in environments such as this where there's just ice everywhere. But I have a sizable stash, so I'll just keep this going. See, it doesn't actually that much go down that much, so you know it's. Here's the referendum. Alright, you got the objective of 200 citizens. Here we go. So upgrading habitats and allowing more people to join in will cause you to, well, having to expand, and that is not always easy. So let me just warn you right there, don't go building a habitat and upgrading it straight away, because that's not gonna work out too properly. If you did not have enough building materials, you're gonna go fuck yourself. So as you can see, I get some quotes so I know what I can do to up the morale. And right now it says I'm starting to run out of food, which is ridiculous, but you know, I'll build a farm, whatever. There are too many people where I live. Well, we just up the living space, so that should not be too much of a problem. And it doesn't have enough tunnels to help me get around. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to check food supply. We're going to build a major greenhouse. 4.3, 5.6, which is not too bad actually, considering this is, yes, is a 6. Considering this area is all ice and stuff. 12 broccoli per hour. I think I'm already building a lot of broccoli, but yeah, I'm building a lot of broccoli. Screw them. It's good for you. So as you can see, I'm rather simple in that fashion. So what I'm going to do is going to make some extra roads in between. Will not even be that much necessary, you know. Just as you can see, this is pretty well connected, but you know, I still got to try. Oh, here we go. I don't know, that's because of the short storm that it actually disappeared. So I'm just checking right now, I'm not seeing anything else that's gone or missing. There we go. Like I said, this is not actually, not all of these are required, but I'm thinking it will help a lot. We go. We've got a new mission. Oh. Well, har har. Surprise there. So as you can see, this video is basically This is a very first step, even though it's in the middle of a campaign mode. If you can survive on an ice map, you can survive pretty much anywhere, which is in my experience. So, um, just basically learning how to do this the right way will help you a lot. Just playing the game and having fun all around. So right now, it's just a whole lot of waiting, so I'm not gonna bother you with that. This is going to be the end of the video. I would like to thank you very much for your time watching this, and if you have any questions, please do post them below, and I will try to answer them as fast as I can. And have fun, guys.